So I'm going to go over a hand here from PokerStars. This is PokerStars 1-2. So we are playing from, I guess, the hijack here. 8 max. So we get a limp re-raise here from a player who, you probably can't see the stats here, but VPIP 53%, 27% raise, 11% 3-bet. This is through 115 hands. This player has been very active. They will try to get tricky with these little limp re-raises. This isn't like your old man coffee limp re-raise with pocket aces. They're limp re-raising to 8 big blinds off of a 4.5 big blind raise. This player, I'd been in a 3-bet pot with them earlier where I believe I was in the small blind and there was like an open raise, and then this player flat called from the cutoff, and I had pocket 10, so I opted to 3-bet, and the initial raiser folded, and then this player called, and I think at the time they were a short stack, and it was a low card kind of blanky type run out, like 7-4-2 rainbow. So I opt to just bet for about pot, which is what put the villain all in, and the villain calls and flips over pocket sevens. So obviously not playing good implied value, and then calling an open raise and then calling a 3-bet, not something you see very often online whenever it's a lot of tight aggressive players. So I know this is kind of just a very loose, splashy player here. I'm not super worried about them trying to get tricky with aces. I have pocket kings. I have to just go ahead and jam here. Villain does tank, which I love to see in this situation, and then call. They flip over pocket sixes. So, look, I could have probably raised a little bit smaller there to induce some action as opposed to just jamming on them and putting them in a tough spot. But it worked out from the sense that this player is such a calling station that they are just willing to go ahead and get their entire stack in with pocket sixes. So you scoop up a $500 pot here. So kind of just a nice little fun hand against a fish.